Hi, welcome to the video. Today is day 5 of the journal challenge. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Krista. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. I practice Reiki. I do astrology. All things woo-woo are welcome here. So I'm a spiritual coach as well, and I get asked a lot, how do you connect? How do you people ask me how I ground. There are different ways to go about it. My two favorite things to do are to meditate and journal. I am huge on meditation and journaling. I do them both every day, even if it's just 5 minutes. So, I always get, well, how do I get started with meditation? How do I get started with journaling? I don't know what to write. So I decided to start a journaling challenge. Today is day 5. I'm choosing oracle cards, and then we will read the card, and there are journal prompts with these cards, and we will go over the journal prompts and kind of talk about it. And yeah, hopefully it can kind of help, give you some motivation, or at least give you something to get you started, give you some ideas. That is just something different to journal about. So it's really fun. Okay, I'm going to pick a card. I'll read you the card. Today we got Aries. Very interesting. Here's 49. I embrace adventure. Greeting the morning sun, Aries is anxious to start the day. They've decided to get a workout in, enjoy their favorite breakfast, and then let the rest of the day arrive spontaneously. This fiery sign knows that each day is an opportunity for adventure. Aries is an inspiration to bring creative fire to each day. With enthusiasm and drive, you can create a life that excites you to wake up. Even if your schedule is packed, think of what you can do in your off hours. Shaking up a morning routine with yoga and meditation can leave you more prepared for the day, and following up the evening with journaling or reading your favorite book is an opportunity to enjoy the sweetness in life. Ignite your confidence within by believing in yourself to create your dream life. That's funny because we were talking about journaling and meditation, and I do them daily. So the journal prompt that came with this card is, what would excite me every day? How can I make that my reality? I love that. That is such a good thing to think about, and it's such a good way to at least get started to bring happiness to your days. So when I journal, I generally journal throughout the day, and then I can journal at night about my day, or if there are particular things on my mind, particular situations I will journal about. Astrologically, what is going on with planets. A lot of times I like to go back and look at older journals and see, different cycles, what was going on at certain times when planets were in like Mercury retrogrades. We just had, we'll have a full moon eclipse, this big eclipse coming up. So, anyway, there are, things that I like to write about. You may write about different things, write about, what you did that day. Even just little things just kind of gets it out and puts it on paper. And it really does help set up throughout the day if you just journal a couple minutes in the morning. And if you don't have time in the morning, jot some things down midday, like at lunch or at the end of the day. Journal about what happened that day. Because like I said, I've done both. I enjoy both. It just kind of, whenever I feel inspired to write, I just write. And meditation, the same. It can kind of go hand in hand with your journaling. If you meditate and kind of clear your mind for 5 minutes, it can kind of open your mind and help you journal a little bit more. So, and maybe you want to start working out. I know getting up for me, even just walking on the treadmill, but I like to lift weights. It helps me feel stronger. But even if I could just, want to walk on the treadmill, maybe I just don't feel like lifting heavy that day, or I'm not in the mood to lift weights. Just walking and clearing my head. I listen to some music. I'll listen to a podcast, or I have Audible. I'll listen to a book for, 30 minutes, an hour. If you only have 20 minutes, 15 minutes, just something to get you moving and motivated. It just kind of helps set the day, whether it's a workout, meditation, journaling. I love to do all three. Just stretching, yoga. I work 12-hour shifts, so I sit all day. It's nice to be able to do some yoga at night. I do yoga every night, but if I can do some stretches before I go in, I love doing that. So there are different things that I do to set up my day to make me feel more productive. And I know when I don't get to do those things, I don't always feel best. So it's good to put yourself first and do those things for yourself. Like I said, it just sets up the day, and it's a way to just take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. So what do you want to integrate? Let me know in the comments, or, stitch this video. Let me know what you like to do. Maybe we can get it like a bunch of people together and figure out, maybe something different. Because I'd kind of like to, what do you guys like to do? What do you feel sets you up for the day? And maybe I can try something different sometime. So anyway, this is day 5. I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. They've really given me some great ideas of things to journal about. So tomorrow will be day 6, and I will see you guys then. Bye.